start. Mr. Vice Chairman, I wish to make a few observations of a general nature on the appropriation bill. I know that this is an appropriation bill and not the finance bill, but perhaps it is permissible to make a reference to the policies which underlie this bill. The bill, in its broad feature, is having regard to all the circumstances that prevail in this country, a reasonable measure and deserving all the support of this House. We were left behind 200 years back in the struggle for life. The Industrial Revolution bypassed us. We are now in the atomic age, and we have somehow or other, if we wish to exist as a decent country in the world, to make up for lost time. We have to provide for our people a higher standard of living, and that higher standard of living we can provide only by increasing production, and increased production involves increased expenditure. You cannot have increased expenditure without heavy taxation, and it is inevitable, therefore, that the tendency to tax more and more should increase with the expansion of states' activities. We wish to usher in a socialist economy. Let us be clear as to what we mean by a socialist economy. We have heard a great deal about the private sector and the public sector. Well, we have got a mixed system of economy, and I suppose we have to be fair to the private sector. But there is just one thing about it that you must be clear about. In a socialist economy, the direction of investment and the control of investment must rest in the hands of the state. In a socialist economy, the public sector must dominate the private sector. All this is vital for a socialist economy. I was glad for that reason to find as an ordinary citizen who was engaging himself in legal studies that we have nationalized life insurance. I hope we should maintain and continue that policy. We can see no alternative to expansion of state activities in all directions that concerns the common man. It is only in some such way that we shall be able to provide employment to our hungry millions. Of course, it does not mean that every tax is a good tax. As one who rather likes to be described as a socialist. I have a little objection to indirect tax. Stop.